Hello everyone, this is your friend and your host Normandie Junction. Welcome you back to another episode of Building the USS Voyager within Minecraft. And in today's episode we're going to be doing part of Deck 9 under the lower half of the primary hull, which host is the Captain's Yacht, which is a vessel that was never, I don't think was ever seen during the show. I mean, we saw the Delta Flyer, a couple of shuttles, which they've lost loads. I mean, I don't know how many they had on that ship. but oh, excuse me, not a good start. But like I say, it was a spacecraft that I think was hardly ever used during the show. I mean, I think it was seen in the film Star Trek Insurrection, but I don't think it was ever used on Voyager. If you do know, if it was known, I mean, I think I need to rewatch the series again. But like I said, I'm mostly a Deep Space Nine man. But I don't think it was ever used during the show. Okay, so like I say, yeah, we'll leave the speculations to later, but let's get building. But let's say thank you to all my subscribers who've joined me on this journey, and the ones who are sticking with me. You're all very awesome guys and girls, of course. And also as well, if you want to use any of my tutorials for any of my series, go right ahead, not a problem, they are free. But if you do want to use them, please make a mention of the channel below and leave a link in the description. Okay, that's all I asked for. So let's get building. So we're going to use the sea lantern, come back to the top half here of deck 10 for where this reference point here is on the upper part. And you're going to go back by 14. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Put down one more. Go down by 3. 3 and one more. And this is the start of the deck. Okay, so once again, folks, each deck is 5 blocks high. 1 block of rows for the floor, 1 block for the roof, and 3 deck height. Okay, because the doors are 2 blocks high, of course. So we'll do 1 small smooth stone to the right and 1 to the left. Same again for the top part. And also as well, folks, this deck is symmetrical. So thank God I have to show you one side, and the rest I can do in the jump cut. Alright, so we'll do, and the same as the bottom for the top. So whatever I do at the bottom, you do the same at the top, which is fantastic. Okay, so starting here, we'll do the starboard side. So we're going to go outwards by 17. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, then we're going to come inwards by 1 and come back by 2. So we're doing a 3, and we'll do a 4 and another 4 as well. Okay, so after 2 4s, come and face the stern and come back by 3. So it's like a 4 4. And then come to the left, we'll do a 2, and then we do a 3, heading towards the bow, and then we're going to do 11. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we'll start going inwards now. And we need another 11. So that's a 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, so after that, come inwards again. Though at this time, we're going to put a temporary block down, and we come back by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, so we can get rid of that block at the back. Okay, so next lot we're going to do 3 lots of 3 and 2s. So basically we'll do 4 and 3s. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2 and 3. Get rid of the blocks at the black. So like I say, 3 and 2. So we need to do 2 lots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So remove the temporary blocks at the back. Done. Okay, and after completing that one, you need to do a 3 on its own. So it's a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 at the back, get rid. And after completing that one, you need to do 6 lots of 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And get rid of the blocks at the back. Okay, so after completion, you need to do another 3. Well, be 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get rid of the block at the back. And then once again, 3 lots of 2s. But it'll be 1s again. So it'll be 1, 2, and 3. Get rid of the blocks at the back. Okay, and then after completing that one, you need to come inwards. Well, you need to do a 2 again. Get rid of that block. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're now flush with the deck. So we'll use a sea lantern as a reference. So 1, 2, and 3. And for the top, there you go, we're done. So you need to do that exact same pattern, guys, for the other side and for above as well. So what I mean by that is, so we'll say we've got a 4, 1 block, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And like I say, you just do the same pattern, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so you need to do that around the entire half of the deck. And right, okay, so I'll do a jump cut and I'll get this done now for you. Right, I'm back again. So this is the outline of Deck 9, the lower part under the primary hull. So we're going to go back to our starting reference points now. So we're going to do the interior corridors and the shuttle bay area as well for the captain's yacht. Okay, so come back over here. We'll use sea lanterns again as a temporary reference. So go 1, 2 and 3, put down one more, and then one to the right and one to the left. And then also we're facing the stern here, guys. Smooth stone once again. Okay, and we're going to be putting down at least 3 doorways here, and also it'll be a turbo lift and a Jeffries 2 with a ladder. Okay, so on these 2 blocks here, we need to go back by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Put down your grey concrete, and let me find it. 1, 2 and 3. 2 and 3, let me sort that. And let's put our first doorway in. So we'll go 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 up, block in the middle, block in the middle. Okay, and then get your smooth stone, put 1 block at the bottom and 1 block at the top for both sides, grey concrete, and another doorway going across to complete it. So 2, 3 and 1, 2 and 3, and go across by 1. Get your smooth stone again. Okay, come back here by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Same again for the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so that's that corridor completed. Okay, so like I say, this is the doorway to the captain's yacht. This is the turbo lift, and this is the Jeffries tube, which leads out into another room, which is the fuel storage for the captain's yacht. It's got a similar room on this side, but there's no doorway for it, so it's completely rounded off. Okay, so continuing on, so smooth zone here, come to this corner, 1, 2 and 3, and come to this corner as well, 1, 2 and 3. Put down a temporary block, 1, 2, 3 across and remove. So this is your turbo lift. Okay, same again for the top, 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3, and then come across 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so remove that block. Okay, so if you want to come up here to deck 9, sorry, this is deck 9, deck 8. Obviously this is the main cargo area as well. You can put another layer on top here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because obviously this is the bottom half. Okay, that is fine. Let's get my bearings out. So wrong. Oh no, I just realised I put them down too low. I put the turbo lift down too low, guys. Sorry. So I meant to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and go on top like that. Okay, so let's remove the bottom half. I've gone too low on these smooth stones. Sorry, I apologise for that. Let me just quickly remedy it. So I'll get rid of that. Okay, get rid of those. So let's go again. So that's 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 1, 2 and 3 going across. Okay, that's better. Because say that is the bottom half of deck 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So come on to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so that's a lot better now. So like I say, for this part here, you can put the turbo lift down for this deck here. So it'll be 1, 2 and 3. Just put them on the top here. And 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so this is your turbo lift. I will be looking at designs for a turbo lift, but not just yet, guys. Okay, so coming on to this side now, same situation. So we'll start here, 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3. Put a temporary block and come across. Same again, but above this time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and come across. Okay, so this is the Jeffries 2 going upwards, and we can put another block on top here. Okay, so that's now done there for you. Okay, but what we can do for generic flooring, you can fill the bottom here, because this is the bottom. I will put generic flooring for the turbo lift as well, I think, but it will have to go underneath. But like I say, leave that with me. Okay, so that's that bit done. So when you fill in your normal corridors once again with pink glazed terracotta, fill out your edges. Obviously, we'll need to remove these, but that is the standard practice going across. And you do your corners and you fill in your middle as well, which is the purple glazed terracotta. I'm not going to be saying that all night today in this video. Okay, and if you want to put your glow items to the right, put your doorways in to indicate obviously it's a doorway like we've done before. That's absolutely fine. So let's continue on this side. So I'm going to go to the starboard side. Okay, so smooth stone again, starting from this corner. So once again, folks, we just need to put down 6 in total, so we'll make it a 7. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. And then we need a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and after that one, we need another 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Actually, sorry, no, it's a 5. Sorry, I do apologise. I've got it wrong again. It's a 5. Okay, so, like I say, starting here, this is a 7. And then it's a 5. And then it's another 5. 3, 4, and 5. And after the 5, second lot of 5, you need 2 lots of 3. So that's 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And after that one, it's 2 lots of 2. And then 1 more 2. Okay. And then come back by 1. So after completing that one, it is, just bear with me 1 second, folks. Sorry, it's a 3. It's a 3, not a 2, it's a 3. And after completing that one, we just need to go in 1 more time, and you need to go back by 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and then you go over to you come inwards here by 2. I put 1 block in the middle. Okay, now after you put your 1 block there, just go back down. Come backwards by 1 more block, and then you go to the right and come back by 3. 1, 2, and 3. And after doing the 3, you do a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And after the 4, you do another 3. And put 1 more block, and that should line up with the turbo lift door, which it is. It needs to, we need to do 1 more. We're going to go right to the end, which is here. We'll put a block down there. So in total, I think that is 3, 6, 9, 10, 13. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. That's all done. Now what you need to do next is do your grey concrete once again and do an interior line. Okay, this is going to be for the solid walls again, guys. So I'll quickly do that now for you. Corner it all off all 90 degrees. There we go. Just fill it all in and go straight across. There. Okay, and what you do next, you just do your generic flooring and you just fill in the gaps. And this is the same for the other side, guys. Exactly the same. Okay, so I won't bore you with all that. So let's move on. Okay, so coming back over to here. Okay, what we're going to do next, we're going to do the actual shuttle bay. It's the actual captain's yacht layout itself before we do the exterior. In fact, no, what I'll do, folks, sorry about this. I'm going to do this other side now. And once again, you need to repeat this pattern for above. So like I say, come back over to here, get your smooth stone, put 1 block there, and then you start with 13. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, and then it's a 3, and so forth and so forth. And do the same for the other side. So I'll be back in just a second now, guys. Right then, so this is how it should look at this moment in time. So these 2 fuel tank rooms are now completed. Now, as I say, the entrance to this fuel tank room is over here. So it's grey concrete. So on these sections is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that's your doorway. So like I say, this connects directly to this doorway here. And there will be a staircase here on the right, which I'll add later. Okay, so once again, with the floors, the walls, once again, we'll be using solid railing. So start at your turbo lift door. Put 1 in front, 1 in front, go 1 to the left, 1 to the right, and just follow the pattern going all the way around. And you just go up by 3. Well, that's the first one, 2, and 3. You connect with the top bit above. Okay, so we'll just be putting them there, but you don't go across the doorway arch. You just leave that spare. In fact, I'll put one of those fancy lights again. Okay, so that's how it should look like. Okay, so you just work your way all the way around. Now, for the other side, there is, like I said before, there's no entrance at all. So what you can do is to start at the back of the turbo lift, you put 1 block down there, and you just work your way along the pattern of the grey concrete line, as so. And if you come to a section of 4 blocks, you can just do a pattern going like around like a square. I was studying the deck plans for a long time. I thought, where is the doorway? Does it have an entrance? And I was thinking it's just completely blocked off. So by all means, you can just fill it all in if you want to. Like I say, just do a line going all the way around. And once you get to the top, put your sea lanterns in, of course. to fill in the gaps. Okay, so like I said, all this grey here, fill in with sea lanterns. Same again for the other side. In fact, I need to get rid of the block just to get across now. Fill in the roof here with your sea lanterns, get your roof put in. But like I say, this one does have access, but the other one doesn't, which is a bit strange. There must be a hatch somewhere, unless you want to put one in. You could do another side entrance for the turbo lift door, so there'll be 2 entrances. But like I say, I will leave it completely blank. It'll be sealed off. So like I say, yeah, just do your walls all now. So I say go all the way around, just follow the grey concrete. This is why we put it in for these solid walls, which is great because on the smooth stone we'll be putting the Starfleet walls. So I'll put all those in now. So let's continue now with the pattern of the actual shape of the room itself. Deck, I meant. So once again, I'll come over to the starboard side, guys. Okay, so I'll start with this block here. We need to go backwards by 10 because this is 11 in total. We've got one down already, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, put one block here. It's only temporary. So, and we're going to go back by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we get rid of that one. And after that one, it is a 3, but we need to put down a 4. Okay, and then the next one is a 3, but it's a 2. Okay, so that's that one done. Once again, a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 3. And then put down a 3, but it's a 2. Get rid of that block. And after doing that one, it's just a 4, but it's a 3. Okay, so there's your 3. And after that one, we just do a 2 and get rid of a block. And then it is... Wait 1 second, guys. Let me show I've got this right. Because they say this is a big observatory room. Yeah, it's going to be a 1, 2, and 3. But get rid of that one. It's a 2. Then put down 1, 2. Get rid of that block. Now you're going to be going inwards this time. Okay, because this is a big observation room. A bit like the rear end of the ship. So you're going back by 10. So that's 1 already. So let me just double check. So it's 3, 6, 9. Yeah, it's 10 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's double check I've got that right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yep, that's fine. And you come back by 6. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that's 4 in total. 5 and 6. And then you come back by put a block on there. And it's at least, I think it's 5 blocks. Let's double check my notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, and 5. Yep, we're dead flush there. Okay, so you come back by 4, so it's 5 blocks in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. So we can just 1, 2, 3. As you can see, we're totally flush. So that is the actual layout. So like I said, this is just one whole big corridor, but obviously with some nice windows here. Okay. So once again, folks, can you complete all that for the other side and for the top part as well? But the next thing we're going to do is grey concrete. Once again, put it on the inside of the room. And this applies to the top half as well. So I'll just get this quickly all filled in now for you so you can just watch. And like I say, this is exactly the same as the top half. Because it's going to be obviously for solid walls again. I do love these solid walls. But let me know what you think of my builds, folks, in the comments below. But like I say, if you like what you see, if you want to give it a like. If you don't like it, you know, I don't mind a dislike either. Okay, so when you come to the doorway, you just turn inwards like that. Okay, so that's how it should look. So it'll be a 1, 2, go to the right and carry on. But say when you get to the top, if you want to, actually, what we'll do, we'll move these 2 blocks there, makes it a bit more wider. So it'll be 1 and 2, okay? And then it'll be, also I need to go across there with the smooth stones. That's 1, 2, and 3, that's fine. Okay, so, actually, no, sorry, I do apologise. Actually, no, what we'll do, get rid of this smooth stone and this smooth stone. Okay, we'll make it a bit wider. 1 and 2. Okay, so when you put the solid walls down, it'll look like that. Okay, so it's a bit more accessible. Okay, so when you look above, okay, so let me get my grey concrete again. Come back by 2. Come back by 2. Actually, no, what am I doing? I do apologise, folks. I've done it again. I've gone down too low. It's this one I need to focus on. So the grey concrete will be 1 here and 1 there on the right. Looking downwards underneath, you can remove the smooth stone. I will just put grey concrete there. and grey concrete there. Okay, and then we'll just replace that with grey concrete as well. Okay, so it looks part of the business. And the smooth stone, remove this one and remove that one. Okay, so basically the solid walls will go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. There you go. So that's how it should look like. Brilliant, fantastic. Okay, so now what you need is a new block here, black glazed terracotta. Okay, so we're going to put down 2 temporary blocks, 1 and 2, and this is the third one. Okay, this is the actual shuttle we're going to put down. Okay, so after complete the effort, we'll go one more further forward. So we'll have a gap of 3. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Get rid of them. Okay, now we're going to start off. Like I say, I'll do one side. It's exactly the same on the other side. I'll go this way. Okay, so put down this one here. It is 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then do a 2. Okay, and remove that block to the right. And now come backwards by 3. So that's 1 already. So it's 4, 2, 3, and 4. Hang on, so let me get some more serum on night vision. Okay, now go to the left by 2. Okay, and then looking at it from where I am, put down one more block to the right, 1 to the left, and remove the right one. Okay, now coming backwards. Let me find where I am again. Yeah, it's going to be one more block here. Okay, so it's a 2. So we're looking forward now. And then come backwards by 3 on the right. 1, 2, and 3. And then go 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And get in. There we go. 4. It's a bit of a struggle here for the space guys. Okay, now come backwards by, because I'm looking at, this is one of the thrusters or impulse engines. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 coming back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now go to the left. Put one more block to the left by 2. Move the right hand block. Same again. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Remove that block. And once again, 1, 2, and 3. Remove that block. So after we're doing 3 lots of 3, well, it's 3 2s. We'll just do 1, 2, remove blocks. We've got a single block there. Do a 2, remove that block, and come backwards by 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And then after doing that wards, we're going to go inwards. So we're going to do 1 and 2, remove that block. Put 1 block to the right, and then do a 2 going back and remove. And then do a 2 going back and remove. And then go to the right by 4 from this block. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's 5 blocks there in total. Now the end block here, okay, go back by 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then go to the right by 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, come behind. I put a block there and go to the left by 2. Hope my instructions are okay, guys. Put 1 more block here. It's temporary. I'll put 1 block just behind or in front and remove that block. And then come backwards by 2. 1, 2. Put 1 block to the left. And then it is 4 blocks backwards. So we're going 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's 5 blocks in length. And come to the right by 2. And then come backwards by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do a row of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then we're going to go 1 to the right, 1 in front. Okay, and then we're going to go to the right by at least 1, 2, and 3. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and we're going to do a sea lantern to indicate we're in the middle. So there we go. So if I come underneath, it should look like a bit of a shuttle. If you've seen the pictures, what it looks like underneath, I hope you can. It'll probably look a bit clearer once I've done the roof. So what we need to do next, folks, you need to repeat that pattern for the shuttle for the other side. Okay, and then get your generic flooring between the grey concrete and the shuttle. Just fill it all in with generic flooring like that. But don't actually go inside the shuttle because we haven't designed it yet. Sorry, I keep calling it shuttle. It's Captain's Yacht. Captain's Yacht. Janeway will be coming for court-martial. It's alright. Just get her a coffee. She's fine. Let's get her a coffee. There you go. So I'll fill all this floor section here. And basically any gaps you see, just fill them all in. Obviously there'll be some at the front just here. Okay, and once you've done that and you've done your top bit for the top, all you'll need to do again is go around the perimeter with grey concrete as we've done here. So I'll use this a little bit of an example. There we go. And after you completed that, all this section here you see at the top, you just fill in with a sea lantern. So everything that's left, it'll just be sea lantern. Okay, so you're just doing the whole roof as light. So like I say, all you need to do now is finish both sections, do the top half, and I'll do that now for you, and then we'll be soldering on. So I'll be back in just a moment. Right, back again, folks. So this is how it should look. So if I come from looking underneath, that's how it should look like. That's the actual shutter, how it drops down. That's the actual shape line. I mean, if you look at pictures of Voyager, I'm pretty sure that's what it looks like. So let me know if I'm wrong in the comments below, or if I'm right. So let's say this is the inside of the shuttle bay drop. I'd say that's the doorway there, so we can now put a doorway on it now. So let's put the Starfleet door. In fact, what we'll do it on the inside here. Okay. So once again, this is the turbo lift. So I'll put a doorway there. And this is the room to one of the tank rooms as well. So I'll just remove the bottom grey. And we'll put it with grey concrete there. Okay. Okay, I will come to how. Sorry, I must apologise. I think I've got a cold coming on. As I say, I will show that towards the end of the video what they said, Jeffrey's tube, where the stairs are just there. But if I just jump upwards, we've pretty much blocked all that off now. But there's still some more to do, guys. Okay, so come back to this corridor here. We'll be doing the walls now. So once again, you need your raw copper and your grey concrete. And once again, we'll start on the left here where the door is. So you just put down 1, 2, and 3, and a grey block. Wait 1 second, and then we do 1, 2, and 3, and a grey block just there. Okay, so that is the pattern you continue from now on. So once again, doing our walls, once we do our greys, we go 3 grey high, and then you get your Starfleet walls, you fill them in, and light grey concrete at the top. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, folks, is that I'm going to show you how to just do the raw, where we put the raw copper, and the rest will follow. And this side of the doorway, from where the centre is, you just put down in the middle here where the sea lantern is. You just put your grey concrete in the middle. That's where you start off. And then you do 1, 2, 3 to the right. And then 1, 2, 3 to the left. Okay, and there are some windows to put in as well. So I'll just put up, I think there's roughly about 5 in total. If you just bear with me, let me just get my notes up again. Okay, so we're going to make a start now. Okay, so I'm going to start on this inner wall. So raw copper, 1, 2, 3, grey, 1, 2, 3, 2 greys, 1, 2, 3, grey, 1, 2, and hang on, 3 will be there now, and a grey, 1, 2, and 3, and a grey. Actually, is that wrong? I think that's wrong. So let me just get rid of those 3 guys, because I'm looking at it as you walk along the corridor. So it's 1, 2, 3 there. So it'll be 1 grey there, and then raw copper again, 1, 2, and 3. Grey, raw copper, 1, 2, and 3. Grey, raw copper, 1, 2, and 3. Grey, 1, 2, and 3. And a grey. So if this sounds a bit dull, guys, I'm trying to make it interesting. Grey concrete, and then it goes 1, 2, and 3. Grey, 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 1, 2, and 3. Turn inwards now. Grey, 1, 2, and 3. Grey, 1, 2, and 3. And that'll be grey in the corner. Grey here. And then it's a 1, 2, and 3. Grey. Turn inwards. Roll up towards the stern. 1, 2, 2, and 3. And a grey. Remove 1 block, and then start with grey, and continue the pattern all the way around. So that's fine. So I'm coming back on the other side. Like I say, you just put Starfleet walls on the top, grey, and a light concrete. Okay. So coming back along here, let's start at the back wall now. So grey, 1, 2, 3, grey, 1, 2, 3, grey, 1, 2, 3, grey, and it'll be 1, 2, and 3. Grey, 1, 2, and 3. Grey there, 1, 2, and 3. grey there. 1, 2, and 3. Right, okay. Now we're approaching the window now, so let me just get my bearings, guys. Now I do know the window is going to be here, so it'll be 1, 2 there, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to put down 4 blocks of raw copper and another grey concrete there. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2 up, 2 up, and the block of glass I want you to put in front. So I'll put 1 temporary block down there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I think it's going out again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, because it's going to be an outwards window. I'm going to do the windows 2 blocks high, because normally I like to do them at 1. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're just going to put light grey concrete. Put 1 up. Going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay, and we can corner it off here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Go on the inside. If you want to hide this area here, you just do it in grey concrete. That's fine. And another block you get your wool. That's just not wool, is it? Let me just find it again. So is it black? I forgot what it's called. Oh, black carpet. It's black carpet. Was it black carpet? No, it was black trapdoor. What am I talking about? Black trapdoor. Trapdoor. So, and aim for the top. There we go. Because obviously we'll have sea lanterns here hiding the smooth stone. Okay. So coming back here. So you will need to do 1 grey concrete. Okay. Oh, it's not flush actually. Put 1 more down to flush it out. Not flush it. Make it flush. Flush. So there's your grey concrete. There's your grey concrete. Grey, 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 grey. Okay, and same for this side. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. And any more? No, that's it. Okay, so we continue on the pattern. So we can just extend this now to 4. So that's fine. I'll put down one block there. Okay. So raw copper again. Okay, so we're going to try and line this up here. So obviously we need to put 1 more grey down for here. And then it'll be 1, oh, wrong one. Block of raw copper, 1, 2, 3, gap, 1, 2, 3, gap, 1, 2, and 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 3. I know we went 4 there. Can't remember why we did 4 there actually. Why did we do 4? Well, we can leave it as 4, it's fine. It's not going to affect the build or anything like that. Actually, no, we will. Yeah, we'll tell you what, we'll replace it. Okay, because I think it will make it a bit better. So remove that block. Grey. Raw copper, 1 there. So it'll be there. Basically, we'll just replace it all now. Grey copper, grey concrete. Fix that one. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. It'll be there. And 1, 2, 3. So it'll be there. And then it'll be 1, 2, 3 there. So it'll be a 3 in the middle. So that's a lot better. So I'll start again. So put a block there, put a block there, put a block there, block there. Okay, so that makes it more better. Okay, so it's a bit more symmetrical. Grey concrete, grey concrete, grey concrete, grey concrete, grey concrete, lots of grey concrete. The ship's very grey, guys. It's very grey. Okay, and now continue on to the forward observation post. So let me just get my notes again that I made, my trusty notes. Okay, so I want to do the windows first. Okay, so we know the pattern. Okay, so come along to the sea lantern bit here. Okay, get your raw copper, go in the middle. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and I think it's going to be 2 more blocks. Yeah, it's going to be a block of 5. 5 there. So looking towards the back. Actually, no, it's going to be a 3, isn't it? Right, it's grey concrete. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then it is 1, 2, 3, grey concrete. 1, 2, and 3, grey concrete. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to do the whole windows here. So it'll be 1, 2, and 3 like that. 1, 2, and 3. Get your glass 1. Put 1 temporary block there and go out 1, 2, and 3. Remove that. Put 1 at the top. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Same again for these sides. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, same for the other side. 1, 2, and it's 1, 2, and it's 1, 2. Just get light grey concrete again. Go 1, 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and 3. I forgot to do the third one there. And we could do the same for the bottom as well. So it'll be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 1 and 2. Okay, what we can do, put a grey concrete there and grey concrete there. I thought what we could do as well, I suppose, put a glass blocks there, double it up, fill in that nice little gap, and get grey concrete, put it on one there, and 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 one there. Sorry for my instructions not very specific, so I think it's better if you just watch me. Okay, and come back now on the inside, and we just fill in the grey ones here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 3. There we go. So that's how it should look like. Okay, so continuing on, we can get rid of these sea lanterns now. Okay, so once again, if you want to use your black trapdoor, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come back to the top here. You can put down any block you like, really. I suppose we'll just put light grey there, light grey there, because also we're going to hide it. Get your black trapdoor again and put it in the corner. There you go. There's your windows for the front. So going back to the pattern, get the serum in again. Okay. Right, so back to the block of raw copper. Okay, so let's straighten this out. So we came to this 4 here. So we'll get rid of that. Make a gap. 1, 2, 3, and a gap. 1, 2, and 3, gap. 1, 2, and 3, gap. 1, 2, and 3, a gap. 1, 2, 3. There you go. My notes made sense. Okay, so fill in those gaps now with the grey concrete. 1, 2, 3. Take it to the top. Okay, so like I say, you need to repeat this process for the other side, guys. Fill in all this room here, and once again, do the ceiling in sea lanterns. Take it all the way to the other side. So I'll say we're going right across here. And once again, with your floors, you need your terracottas again. You need your blue glazed, purple glazed, which we've already got, and pink glazed. And you know, same process applies. Just pull it all along the floor, start off and go around each corner. So say you can easily start here in the center. 1, 2, 3, and once you get to a corner, I didn't put it down, did I? Terrac. There we go, red glazed. Okay, and just work your way around. Work your way down the side, and once you've got going around the entire perimeter and the inner perimeter, anything you've got gaps left, you just fill in with the purple glazed. Okay, and the sea lanterns as well. So once again, one more final chunk up before we've got to do our last piece for this deck, guys. So I'll be back in just a moment. Right, folks, we're now going near to the end of the video now, and let's just look at all our efforts here today. So like I say, this is the outside version. Going across, so we look underneath, so it pretty much looks like the shuttle again. So we're coming into the shuttle bay itself. So I'm saying that word again, shuttle is the captain's yacht. Here's the doorway coming inwards, and once again I've been using the beacon, the light, for the lights above the arches of the doorway, because I think they look pretty good. Here the turbo shafts themselves, and this room here, but also I need to fill out these sections here. But what I'm going to give you a quick walk around, and we're going to finish that turbo shaft on that Jeffrey's tube area. So let's go quickly around. Now I have been putting the beacons of light on the grey concrete because I think it looks a bit better. You don't have to, it's just my style which I want to do. But like I say, if you want to do something different, by all means. But I think it looks pretty good, so I'll be putting lights onto these grey concretes now. I'll probably start filling them all the way around the ship. So that's a lot of job to do. So let's go quickly around. So like I say, you fill out the floor with your terracottas and the roof with the sea lanterns. So here's the main forward observation post. Observation room. Come out the windows here. So I feel it looks pretty good. Don't worry about the gap at the top. We'll sort that out later. But we need to put some seats in here. So let's again, I'm using the next generation stairs So I'll put down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and corners as well. So these can be classified as like little couches towards the windows, seating area, and for tables again themselves. Once again, you can just use your item frames, put down one, and then you put down a hopper, and you just need to move it around where you want to go if you want to do that. And also as well, don't forget your birch fence, and then another item frame and hopper, moving it around. So you can put a couple of tables and chairs in there if you like. Okay, so it's up to you. It's up to you what you want to do. Okay, so let's move back now. So let's head back to finish off now. So let's head all the way around. Like I say, I've still got to fill out all the beacon lights as we go. But let's head back now to the turbo lift. Now, for the turbo lift, this is how I'm going to do it. I thought this is how I'll decide. I mean, it could be wrong. I mean, if you want to do a different style, but this is how I'm going to do it. Okay, so I'm going to get light grey concrete. And let me just select it all now for you. And I need some generic flooring again. As so. There we go. Right, so for generic flooring, let's just put the flooring first. That's 9 blocks in total. Now, I'm going to be using Shuttle nacelle block. Okay, and I want it going vertically. Okay, not horizontally, vertically. So, I always aim for the middle one. So, I need to go one to the left and then aim to the left to get it like that. Okay, because if you put it on top, it'll just go horizontally, but we need it vertically. So, come upwards. So I have to go 1, 2, 3, and do the 4th one, and middle 2 there. I mean, I think it looks okay. I mean, it's not the colour I wanted. I was hoping it'd be a blue, but like I say, I don't think we ever saw the turbo shafts in the show. Okay, so like I say, this is purely my design, and then I fill up the gaps with light grey. There we go. And that's all that done there now for you. And let's remove the smooth stone. And I think when we come to the bottom half of the next deck, I think what I'll do, I'll change the colour. What I mean by that is, let's go back to what we know. Go back to the grey concrete again. Oh, we could do something else. I'm not too certain. But I think what we'll do, to indicate the next deck we're on, go to the bottom of the next deck and just remove the smooth stone, and we can put the grey concrete on top. Okay, and this bit we'll need to fill in as well. So like I say, we just put there and 2 light grey, because obviously it's hidden by the sea lanterns. There we go. So that's the beginning of a turbo shaft. And if you want to as well, if you want to add some ladders to move around a bit quicker, but obviously you'll be flying around. Let's place that. There we go. Let's put it to the right hand side. So working our way up. Okay. Right, now let's do this Jeffrey's tube area. So once again, you need your generic flooring. Come higher. And we're going to put it 9 blocks at the top here. Apologies for that. That's my phone going off if you've heard that. And I've forgotten which area the ladder is on. Bear with me. I think it's the right hand side. So we're going to remove 2 blocks to give you a bit more space. Once again, get your raw block of raw copper. Okay, and put it at the bottom. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, and then get your Jeffrey's tube block. And light grey concrete. But what we'll do is we'll place these with all light grey concrete and then put your ladders on top. Okay, and at the top here, obviously we need to put a block in its place, but if we don't, we could just put sea lanterns. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and oh, 8. I'll move that one as well. Okay, so that's about it really. So if we go upwards, just replace that generic flooring once again. I'll replace that smooth stone there with a grey because of the ladder, and this one here. So let's take it upwards, and that's it. Let's put that bit there. I put an extra block in there so it gives a bit more leeway, a bit more space to manoeuvre around. Okay, but like I say, it will be, I think it'll look better there. So there we go, folks. So that is the end of today's video. If you like what you've seen, if you don't mind giving the video a like or give it a share or tell your friends about it, about the series, it'll be great. So let's zoom out a little bit. Let's look at our fits outfit. I'll go on the starboard side. So yeah, so there's the captain's yacht. Still getting used to it. So let's zoom out a little bit. But obviously there's still the sides of the hull to do. Obviously it's going to be curved in shape. I haven't forgotten about that. But yeah, well, not a bad video today. I hope you've all liked it, guys. Alright, so I'm going to see you all